Hey Acolytes, Evil Steve here. This week, we are celebrating the solar eclipse here on the channel. Now, if you watched the last video, you might have seen that I was out of town during the stream with my family viewing the solar eclipse in Waco, Texas. And it was such a magical experience. I wanted to bring that energy back and run a modified version of Bad Moon Rising, starring the character with an eclipse in their token art, the Summoner. We call this script Bad Moon Eclipse. My eyes hurt. And it does swap the courtier for the preacher, the mastermind for the summoner, and the zomboul for the yoho. Oh, and also, if you are interested in seeing my Eclipse experience, during the stream break, I did play a video showing what it was like from my point of view. Stick around after the game ends, and I'll edit it in at the end of the video. Enjoy. Welcome everyone. You're not Mike. That's right, Amber. I'm not. I'm Evil Steve. I'm going to be your storyteller and stream host for the night. With me are 12 amazing acolytes here to celebrate the eclipse with me. Say hi, amazing acolytes.
Hi, amazing acolytes.
Mike remembered the animation.
Did he really? Oh man, you might be right. All right. Well, guess what? I retire. This will be my last stream as stream host. I'm going to bring Mike back. Mike will be back starting next week.
Hi, Chihuahua.
Yeah,
starting next week.
Yep, Mike will be here next week.
Mike just played. Mike didn't run.
That's true, but he did stream host.
He ran the stream.
He did.
So, as many of you know, Mike was kind enough. Mike and Jonah ran the stream last week, so thank you for running Jonah, and thank you for playing Mike. And we had a lot of fun. I watched the stream back, and I'll get some of those videos up on YouTube soon. But I was off celebrating the eclipse, and so I've had eclipse on the brain for the entirety of the last week. And so now that I'm back and now that I have a chance, I wanted to celebrate that eclipse in Clocktower. And I thought, what better way than Bad Moon Rising, right? Bad Moon Rising, it's got the moon iconography. It's perfect. And then you guys chimed in with, hey, the summoner literally has an eclipse as its icon. It's like, oh, that's pretty true. So we got to find a way to squeeze the summoner on here. So we took Bad Moon Rising. We took out two of its most controversial characters, which I happen to love, by the way. Not controversial to me, but we took out the mastermind and the zomboul, so we will not have a 4.5 hour game tonight. Probably not. And we've replaced him with the summoner, and we voted on it, and we decided to go with the Oho because so many people stare into the sun and go blind, so we had to throw the eyeball character on there. So the Oho is our replacement demon. And then we couldn't do Courtier because Courtier will just drink with the summoner just in a 50% chance that they win the game right then and there. So we replaced the Courtier with the preacher. So the preacher can still turn off the summoner on night 1 or night 2 or something like that. However, the evil team has a chance to execute, to kill, to get that ability back because they just need to make a demon on night 3 before the game ends. So even if there is a bad luck on the summoner, there's a little counterplay for evil. So it should be a little intense. It should be a little fun, and I hope it works out as well as I hope. Either way, it should be a good game. And I did edit together a little Eclipse video. So after this game, when we're at break between the two games, I'll just run the video that I made that you can see my Eclipse experience and why it was a lot of fun to help pass the time between the games. That should be fun, though. So I'm going to go set up this Grim. I'm going to make sure chat makes all the terrible decisions that you guys are going to hate. I'll be back. Hey, Sean. Yeah, very excited for the possibility of a Chambermaid in a Summoner game. Ooh, Chambermaid. We do have the Exorcist is still there, but there's nothing for the Exorcist to do if there's a Summoner in play. The Preacher, like I said, Preacher makes very interesting counterplay because the Preacher can turn off the Summoner, which is really panic-induced. That means the evil team has to resolve that by the night 3 with like an assassin kill, a Godfather kill, or just like a straight up execution. However, I'm not sure. Chambermaid, Minstrel, and Goon. I mean, that's a solid choice. I'm not sure that I even want a summoner. I feel like everyone's gonna meta, right? You take Bad Moon Rising, you put a summoner on the script. Of course, we're gonna pick the summoner. But is that what we want to do, chat? Let me know. Do you guys want a summoner, or do we want to just go straight into something like Goon Summoner's a rough combo? Well, yeah. I mean, if they do Goon Summoner, oof, that would be really bad. Hey, Jen, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Acolytes. Poe game. I have a person like Amber's asking for a possible Poe game. I can hit shuffle and see what fate gives us. 3 shuffles. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Puka. People don't like Puka. But we also got Summoner, which takes out the Puka if we do this. Assassin Summoner is actually not too bad, because Assassin can cover for that one night. And we can let the Summoner pick their own demon. I mean, the interesting thing is that with the Summoner, Puka becomes a fairly bad choice, because when you finally get to make a demon, no one's going to die that night, so they're just going to be Puka poisoned. Oho, Poe, and Shab at least all get a kill. But, Assassin Summoner is becoming a classic combo, says Mara. It makes sense, right? It's like a free cover for the first night. The only other thing I would consider is the Godfather and add an extra outsider. Lunatic on BMR doesn't really seem to have a lot of, like, there's not a lot of ways to sell that world when you're playing online. I feel like in person it's easier to string the Lunatic along, but online it's a little harder. We want Godfather or Assassin? Let's go with Godfather. We can do Tinker, Moonchild. I am hesitant to do a Goon, because a Summoner Goon just sort of ends things, right? We definitely gotta try Preacher. And then let's do Fool. Hey, Becca. Hope you're enjoying Clocktower Con. Goon on a Summer Street needs to out by night 3 to avoid losing. I mean, Goon on a script, they kind of want to be picked, right? I guess, oh no, they would turn evil, and then, yeah, you're right, Mara. You're right. Tiffy, Andy, are you guys watching it together from DC? That's cool, Becca. Let's see. T-Lady, Grandmother. Goon. I'm gonna do do we even want to try? You know what? We're gonna go with the Lunatic anyways. We'll leave Goon out. Goon has so much potential to screw with everything we're doing, which, could be fun. Maybe we'll leave it out. I want to give Gossip. Well, since we have a Summoner, we need a Gossip, actually. We really do need a Gossip or some other way for deaths to happen. I'd like to give Gossip as a bluff. Chambermaid and Minstrel. Chambermaid is always one of those roles that, like, solves the game. And, like, Minstrel, man. Minstrel's wild. Minstrel also adds another, like, instant lose condition, which is, like, if the Godfather gets executed on day 2, then going into night 3, there's no Summoner can't be made, and the game's over. I think we give the Lunatic Oho for sure, Courtney. I don't think it's gonna last very long, but then if the Lunatic actually does die, then that at least gives the Godfather an extra kill. So, yeah, let's let it ride. Let's let it ride. Harder to solve with Summoner. That is true, because the wake order becomes different. All right, let's pass out these 12 and see where we land. Oh, Rob the Oho, who's actually the lunatic, is the lunatic. Is there no is the lunatic? I think we just I'm just gonna change Rob's alignment to good, and so we know that he is the lunatic. Rocco gets to be our summoner. Ooh. The third outsider is the lunatic as a token. Yeah, I just thought like you say like is the lunatic to remind me, but I'm gonna leave this as the good Oho, and I'm just gonna put a reminder here that it is lunatic. So our 3 outsiders become Tinker, Moonchild, and Lunatic. Sean, so that is the third outsider. We need a grandchild for Lucy the grandmother. I think we give Jonah the chambermaid. We have, yes, Mara, I was just looking at that. We have an invincible Tinker. The Tinker is next to the tea lady, and then the tea lady says your neighbor can't die. That means Jeffy can't die. Wow, I've never seen that happen before. That's the only real setup we need. Sweet, let's go put him to sleep.
Oh, I have Jeff. Hey, Jeff. I can cry. Literally at any moment, I could cry and record it and send to you. The degree to which I could literally summon tears at any second in my life cannot.
Oh my god. Actually,
and on that note, go to sleep. You should all have your tokens.
Actually, I'm glad you heard that entire conversation.
Yeah, you should switch with Jonah. You should switch between Jonah, because then McKay would be between Jeffy.
All right, so we got 3 bluffs, right? We can do Gambler. I don't really want to give Sailor because we didn't put like a DA in. We can give Innkeeper as a bluff to help make him think their information is wrong. And Pacifist seems weird. Preacher and Summoner. So like if the Preacher hits the Summoner, Sean, at least they have a chance to maybe do something about it before level 3. Huh. Professor or Pacifist? The Demon gets a built-in bluff. The Godfather will already know that Goon's a valid bluff, so we don't need to give that out. Professor feels weird. I mean, if we give Professor, it gives him incentive to make a shab, I guess. We'll just give Professor. It's a rough bluff, I agree, but they do have the ability to make a shab if they want. But you're right, Mara. It's a rough one. All right. So let's wake. These are your minions. That's it. Jeff will learn Rocco and Jeff is the minions. Rocco will learn these are your minions. So these characters are not in play. Oh, we got to give Rob fake bluffs. So these are your minions. We'll give McKay and Bryant. Sure, why not? McKay and Bryant. These characters are not in play. We'll give T-Lady as a bluff. We'll give T-Lady. We'll give Sailor. And we'll give Grandmother. We can definitely make McKay look like the DA for sure. I don't think it's going to last very long with Rob, though. But we'll see. We'll see. Send that to Rob. All right. Get Mark in here.
No, I would do that, but no, that's not the thing. I ate one very hairy.
Hey, Mark.
Oh,
You get to play the Preacher.
I do.
That's a different. This is a little different on BMR. You know, how does that factor in? Do you think? How does it feel playing a new character on an established script?
It's interesting. I'm trying to figure out how I can not auto die in the night. I like playing with it. I had fun with it our last stream when I was a preacher and preached Brian as a recluse, and then ended up being part of the solve. So I've had fun with this character. As far as night one choice, wow. I kind of, if it is a summoner, which I don't know if you do that or not, I kind of would rather not get the summoner.
Okay.
I think it'll be more. Anyways, who knows? Should I roll the die? No, I think I'm going to go for. Let's go for Rob.
Okay, Rob, it is. Thank you, Mark. Good luck.
Thanks. Mm-hmm.
All right, Rob is not a minion, so we are good. Let's go to Jeff. Hey,
Hello.
Jeff. Welcome to the Godfatherhood.
All right, let's do it.
So you will notice that I did not send you a demon.
Yep.
I think you can probably read between the lines on what that means.
Mm-hmm.
But I am here to tell you that in play, we have a Moonchild, we have a Tinker, and we have a Lunatic.
And a Lunatic. Ooh, that's fun. All right. Incredible.
So you go have fun with that.
I'm gonna have yeah.
And
all right.
we'll see you on the other side.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, there's Jeffy and Jeffay. Double Jeffing. That's gonna be interesting. Yeah, when I heard the Raw and I was like, Rocco, but then it was Robin. Thanks, Mark. Let's go to Lucy. Hey, Lucy.
Hello.
So I am here to tell you that your grandchild is Jonah, the chambermaid.
Incredible. I just wanted to say, I feel like fate is doing it to me now that, like, I'm being subtly framed as assassin or godfather.
Why you should say that? Because you're gonna die when someone else dies?
Because I'm something that can die when someone else dies.
Yeah.
It can't be stopped. But all right.
Look, you self-assassin kill one time and it haunts you for the rest of your career, right? Or was it 3 times?
More than once.
It was more than once, yeah. But... That's on you now, Lucy.
Okay, yeah. All right, thank you, bye.
Enjoy. And then Jonah. Welcome.
Hello, Steve.
Jonah, the chambermaid, the character that I see solve BMR more often than not.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite roles in the whole of Clocktower, particularly because of how it goes on BMR. So I'm very excited.
Cool. So this is 90% BMR. So let's see who you're going to pick tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to go with... I'm just going to pick 2 random people. I'm going to go with Mark and Dave.
Mark, and Dave, and you learn a 1.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Welcome. Good luck. All right. Things to note. Jeffy is protected and Jonah is protected thanks to McKay. For the first time I've seen in a long time, the tea lady actually next to 2 good characters. Yeah. Let's let it ride. Everything's here. Rocco didn't learn anything else, right? Rocco got the bluffs. Wait. Wake him up.
Today, I was
One.
very proactive.
I too filed my extension today, so what I'm billing tonight
Extensions
is
are great.
no part of that.
Good
Radio.
morning, Ravenswood Bluff. And we have the honor and the privilege of being in the path of totality this last day. And it was amazing because science isn't exactly what it is in our world here in Ravenswood Bluff. And that is because nobody knew this was coming. You just looked out one night and saw a bad moon rising above you. And everyone decided to stare up with their eyes. No idea what eclipse glasses even are. Burning all of your retinas permanently, giving yourself eye injuries. But it was honestly one of the most beautiful things you've ever seen. And it was 4.5 minutes of like being connected and feeling like a small, insignificant person in the grand cosmic scale that emotionally will change you for the rest of your life. Unfortunately, you decided to use the cover of darkness for nefarious reasons, because as the moon finally passed and the sunlight returned, you find evil Steve dead, killed by a demon in town square. So with your eyes burning and your heart full of joy, please find my killer and avenge me. I'll give you guys 6 minutes.
Who wants to chat? You doing?
Good. You want my hard claim or not?
Yes. Mostly because I am either the gambler or bluffing gambler. I need some hard claims.
Okay. Moonchild.
Moonchild.
I'm either the Moonchild or bluffing to have you die tonight.
Moonchild or bluffing to have me die tonight. Why would you want to do that?
Because you're either the gambler or bluffing to be the gambler. So I'm either the Moonchild or I'm bluffing Moonchild, in which case you might die tonight.
Yeah, I got you. All right. That's fair. All right, fine. See you later.
See ya.
Or maybe I'll probably tell him. I'll probably tell him Sailor, Innkeeper, Pacifist, and see what he does. But if you're both good, that means you literally can't die while I'm alive. So we'll see what happens.
That works. My worry is if we've got a Godfather, so plus us an outsider or minus an outsider, but it would create a kill if we've got a summoner.
Hey, Rob.
Why'd you make me the lunatic?
The lunatic? What do you mean?
I know I'm the lunatic. Brian didn't even hint to the fact that he was my minion.
Oh. Yeah, there's no other reason he would do something like that, I suppose.
I don't think there is, actually. But okay.
I can neither
Very
confirm nor deny, Rob.
I'm aware. but thanks a lot.
Enjoy. 1 minute. It took 1 minute, one conversation for him to figure it out. Oh, that is the downside. But that's fine. It's fine. It gives some information.
Can I be the fool? No, I don't want to be the fool.
You can be a fool, but not the fool.
I will tell you, Sailor, Tea Lady, or Pacifist.
Sailor, Tea Lady, Pacifist. All right, I'll mark you down as such.
Okie dokie.
Thank you.
Good times. Bye.
The other thing, too, here, right? A lot of times what a storyteller does is it gives one of the real minions to the lunatic in the hopes they play along. So a lot of times if you give 2 players to a lunatic that are both good, they kind of will overthink it and assume one of them must be evil. So we'll see if that's what happens here, which it still makes the lunatic a thorn in the side.
Info.
I guess
I'm a-
that's true. I'm sorry. I forgot.
I'm a good player. I'm a good character. I'm not going to vote on myself. I'll put it that way.
You're on each night. Sorry, I forgot. You're on each night, not a.
I am in each night.
Not a one.
But I like
Yeah,
to do
let's do it.
threes.
Let's do it. Let's go.
All right. Grandmother, chambermaid, or preacher?
That's an intense 3. I will give you sailor, pacifist, or fool.
It's not intense. I just said it intensely. All right. That stuff is intense. Are you saying that you might not die if we tried to kill you?
Maybe. Hard to say.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay, bye.
All right. Bye.
Yeah, McKay always looks sus. That's just the way that they play. So making McKay a pretend minion, McKay's just gonna come off minionish, which is too bad because they're in a really strong position right now.
Not yet. No, not yet.
Okay. Not also 95 times out of 100, kill Brian first is my rule of thumb in this.
If you go by Denny's rules, if Brian survives the final 3, he is the demon. So.
Yes. Alrighty, thank you.
All right, later.
See ya.
Are you done for threes?
Sure. I don't have one prepared, but I'll make one up for you.
Alrighty. I'm either the minstrel, the preacher, or the chambermaid.
I'm either the minstrel, the gambler, or the pacifist.
I see. All right. That works. Thank you.
Yep, see ya.
All right, I got somebody that might be worth confirming at some point, so we're good.
I've heard much better people to pick than me.
Okay, well maybe I'll talk to him.
Because
hopefully I just don't die right away.
Only so many information rolls, so.
Yeah, I mean I'd rather not die right away, so I'm hoping I don't have to worry about it yet.
I'm not going to be killing you, so.
All right, see ya.
Right.
I really qualify as fun, considering I don't get to do anything.
No, but it's good because, well, I mean, after night 3, if we think there's a summoner in play, we get to sort of look at no death knights as this could be to do with you, and we might have executed a minion.
That's fair. God, I forget that summoner exists on this modified script. I have not played with it yet, so this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm intrigued to see how it goes, but.
Hey, Madman, what's your name on our Discord server? I see that's your first chat in Twitch, so welcome for your first Twitch chat. It's pretty cool, you know, if like Madman says, if you haven't yet, come onto our server, join.thegrim.gg. We run games multiple times a week. It's a lot of fun, and you can come play with all these players, or most of them, but we all rotate in and out. Welcome back town. While the lights were out and while we were looking at that really awesome ring of fire around the moon, did anyone hear anything interesting? I'll accept gossips at this time. Donald's hands up first. Go ahead.
I will gossip that a summoner is not in play.
All right, gossip heard. Dave?
I will gossip that I am not the gossip.
Gossip heard. Bryant?
I'd like to gossip that Donald is evil.
Gossip heard. Mark, I didn't see your little dagger there.
Yeah, I meant to change the dagger. It's hard to see. I like to gossip that the evil team players have beards.
Let me just take a look real quick.
Do I count?
All right. Gossip heard.
I say nothing.
Rob?
I just wrote it as evil beards.
Yeah.
that they all have a beard.
Frankly, it's fitting. It's fitting. But anyway, I will gossip that there are 3 outsiders in play.
Ooh.
Gossip heard. Lucy?
I would like to gossip that a Shabeloth is in play.
Gossip heard. Jeff?
I would like to gossip that. Oh, did we have one? Someone said the summer is in play already.
I said the summoner was not in play.
Summoner's not in play. Okay, well, I'll guess. There's no demon in the circle right now, which is basically the same thing. Opposite thing, but yeah.
Gossip heard.
Cool.
And then from Jeff A to Jeff E.
I will gossip that it is a Oho game.
Oho game it is. Gossip heard. All right, I'll go ahead and accept nominations.
Rob nominates McKay.
Rob nominates McKay. Tell us why.
I didn't speak to them. I don't know what the role is. I just tried to get some info.
At gunpoint.
Your defense?
I am not the demon yet. But, you know, if there's a summoner in play, you know, I could yet become the demon, and I would be a very fun demon.
So we should put you on day 3. Is that what you're saying?
All right.
Yeah.
All right. No, I'm.
Leave me
You should get her out of the way. Get them out of the way.
They're invoking the summoner at this point. That's a killable offense.
It sure does sound like McKay just like asked for the mez and turned them evil.
Pretty much.
Are you kidding? Didn't I talk to multiple people telling them before game started that, you know?
I think you
don't like that at all.
Whoa! Why are there so many
8.
votes?
That's very
It's
bad.
definitely enough. McKay, you're on the block.
I mean, in retaliation, I'm gonna nominate Jeffy.
Okay. Nominates Jeffy. Tell us why.
Jeffy would like to die. I would like to do this to see what happens. And also, I really actually don't want to die, and I don't understand why so many hands went up on that. It definitely felt like an evil play, so we should keep me alive.
Is this for science?
No.
No, it is.
It's for science? Okay.
Yep.
Jeffy, your defense?
My defense? I concur with everything that McKay had to say. I think for science, I would much rather be on the block than McKay.
Yeah.
I don't like it when people concur with people who just had 8 votes on them.
I would argue,
What do you mean?
Arbitrary
I would
rules.
offer anyone with 8 votes on them in this circle probably has multiple evil votes on them.
Yeah,
So
agreed.
you're saying the more someone votes on you, the more likely you are to be good.
Day 1,
Correct.
absolutely.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, 8 will tie, 9 to die.
I'm legit gonna be sad if I die, so, but that's okay.
Me too.
I'll just cry and send video of myself crying to Jeff.
I blame Jeff.
7's not enough. McKay is still on the block.
Not enough for science.
Too bad.
In McKay's defense, they did kind of slit their own throat with that.
I mean, I don't agree, but hey, you do you.
Brian nominates Donald Bain.
It's Donald Bain. Tell us why.
I mean, come on. Look at him. We got to do this. Save McKay. Kill Donald.
I'm convinced.
Donald?
I have a sneaking suspicion which way this is going to go. So I'm not going to say anything more.
Did you say something about the Oho?
Really?
Somebody this is going to go ho?
I feel like I snagged the summoner on day 1.
All right, 8 will tie, 9 to die.
I feel like if you snag the summoner day 1, I don't think there'd be 8 votes in a 12-player game.
Yeah, there
I don't know.
could be.
I mean,
Because there's
I
mostly
just
counter
noted.
vote.
I wasn't paying a lot of attention.
There's actually fewer evil.
Next time, Donald.
7 is not enough. McKay is still on the block, and Donald Bain is safe from execution.
Remind me.
Final call.
I'll nominate Jeff A.
Jonah nominates Jeff A. Tell us why.
Bad vibes.
Minion panic.
Oh
John,
god.
it's nominations.
Jeff A.
Wow. Yeah. No, it's my fault for having shit vibes. I guess I deserve this. Yeah.
I mean, if we're not going to vote for science, we might as well vote for shit vibes.
All right, once
Facts
again,
feelings over facts.
8 will tie, 9 to die.
Apparently.
We'll say I have heard of a couple pacifist claims, so it might not be as scary as we think.
Yeah.
That well, pacifist claims are like goblin claims on the good team. So
6 is not enough.
not
Jeff, you're safe.
Just saying. I've heard them.
I am going to bring this day to a close in 3, 2, 1. McKay is executed and dies. Go to sleep.
How about that confidence that we snagged the summoner day one? How's that holding up?
Wow. No, the summoner, as far as I know, doesn't get told who the lunatic is, because only the demon's told, and the summoner has special case to learn the bless, but not learn who the lunatic is. That was wild, by the way. Rob thinks that Bryant and McKay are his minions, so Rob talked to Bryant, immediately figured out he was a lunatic, and then had sus on McKay, nominated McKay, and got them killed. When a demon is made, they will learn lunatic. That is for sure. Wild. I mean, that worked out kind of like I prophesized, right? Rob immediately assumed one of the two was the minion, I guess. I mean, I don't know 100% that's why Rob did it, but it sure looked like it. All right. Other night. Let's go to Mark.
Do with this.
You'll see what Steve has to do with it.
Did anyone track who voted on that? Because I would love to know.
I did not vote on a single
I voted
yesterday, and that's all I can tell you.
I voted to put you up, but I also voted on everyone to overturn it.
Yeah, I voted on every single nomination except for my own. So,
McKay, I think the only ones that didn't vote.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, did you ping me? I stepped away to just get a drink, and I was fake. As soon as I stepped away, he's gonna ping me.
I did. I pinged you twice, as a matter of fact, but that's fine. Were we picking tonight?
I heard it on my headphones. I'm like, I ran back.
It's okay. It's all good.
I'm gonna pick Dave based on his claim. He claimed he's full, so I may have a trust chain going or not. But either way, I think I'm picking Dave for night 2.
Okay, perfect. Dave, it is. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Malachi, yeah, we made a couple of swaps on this, which was basically Zombul out for Oho, because people stare at the eclipse. We have Mastermind out for Summoner, just for fun, and then because we can't really have a Courtier on a Summoner script, we switched it out for Preacher, which has a lot of the same pitfalls, but a little bit more intense and scary. So far, two down, 2 Preaches down, no minions hit, so we have one more night to survive. Hey, Tiffy. Yeah, poor McKay. Okay, so Rocco, this counts up to night 2. We'll go to Rob and get his character choice. Hey, Rob.
Steve.
What character would you like to die?
Well, just on the very tiny chance that I'm actually the Oho demon, I will choose the innkeeper to get the protection roll out of the way, and then chambermaid next. But with that being said, I'm like 99.9% sure I'm just the lunatic. So have fun.
But what if you're not? You just executed one of your minions.
What, the innkeeper is a minion?
No. I meant when you nominated McKay.
Right. No. That's how confident I was that I was the lunatic, by the way.
Okay. Interesting.
All right. But anyway,
okay.
Yeah,
so tonight it's innkeeper.
Yes.
Okay. Innkeeper it is. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
There's no convincing him anything else. I mean, really, there's not. No. Yeah, we are on a no death night, which is wild. We do have an innkeeper bluff out there. We We do have the tea lady's dead. We could kill the tinker if we wanted to, but that might signal a bit much, right? It takes away a godfather, but maybe we do. It also could be that a goon was hit. It could also be that Dave is hit. Oh, it could also be a minstrel night, Mara. You're right. Okay, we're gonna go with the no death night. It doesn't happen very often on BMR, and we legit have one. BMR. Jeff A, no. Donald Bain, the gossip was not true because there is a summoner in play. Jeffy could die, but we're not going to do it. Bryant's alive. Jonah's alive. Jonah gets to pick. Hey there, Jonah.
Hi.
Who are we going to spy on in the room tonight? Who are we peeking through the bed sheets and the drawers?
I'm going to I'm gonna clean the rooms of Jeff A and Bryant, please.
All right, you check Jeff A and Bryant, and you learn 0.
0. Very fun. All right, thank you.
Welcome. Cool. Yeah, there's a lot of explanations for a no death night. I think it's more fun than killing the tinker here. Yeah, I didn't actually get to hear what Jeff was claiming. And Bryant also was kind of putting out Gambler, so yeah, this script's called Bad Moon Eclipse. My eyes hurt. If you look at like the Google trends when the eclipse was going, literally my eyes hurt. Google trends like skyrocket during the eclipse because people just like stare. It's silly. All right. And yeah, then we get to see, hopefully we get one more night and we get to see who the summoner makes into a demon, and that'll be pretty wild. Cool. Let's wake everyone up. Good morning, town. There were no deaths in the night.
Interesting.
5 minutes.
Can't imagine why.
It's not like there's a million characters in the script that could cause no deaths in the night or anything. Nope.
Okay, I didn't.
Yep.
Well, I mean,
are you on the evil team?
No, not yet.
What are you?
Moonchild.
That's
So I doubt I will be.
Outsider claims I have. That's fun.
That just means there's a Godfather.
Yeah, probably.
I've got one other, so.
We should kill people sooner, probably.
I mean,
sure, why not?
All right. I am the Oho, who is actually the lunatic.
Okay, I can believe that.
All right. I was told that Bryant and McKay were my minions. I was given the following bluffs: Tea Lady, Sailor, Grandmother.
Okay.
This is how I know I'm the lunatic. I went to Bryant on day 1, first talk. Didn't say anything about being evil or the Oho or anything like that. Just said, hey, what do you want to do? He told me he was the Moonchild. I said I was either the gambler or bluffing gambler because I'm the professor. And we were done with our conversation.
Ow.
Okay.
And then nominated my other demon. My other minion, McKay.
Oh, wait.
Who then...
Wake?
I have already been prompted to answer that question once this game, and therefore it's going to be my default.
Good to know. Okay.
Because it's convenient when you want to narrow it down, but
That's
not necessarily super far.
You could just make Rob the real Oho.
That works. All right. Sounds good.
Connection was
Can you
being weird. That was strange.
Oh, it's
okay.
Cool.
Did we
so
kill
that
the
one-
tea lady? Did we kill
Yeah,
the
we
tea
did.
lady?
Yeah, we did.
I'm so. They told me a bunch of science rolls, and I was just like, I want to test the science.
Yeah, it was the wrong science roll to kill them with.
Yeah. That sucks. That really sucks.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. All right, so Dave and Mark on that one I checked. I got a 1. Dave's claiming to be the fool. Mark's claiming not to have woken, but was quite cagey, and it sort of said, "I didn't woke." Oh wait, no, did I? Yes, I actually did wake on that one. So I'm a little bit vibey about Mark. Last night I picked Jeff and Bryant. Got a 0. Jeff just claimed to be the gambler, and I told him, "No, you're not." because I'm the gambler. But
Oh. By the
So-
way, Dave, when
Yeah.
he opened up to me, he was like, "Well, I'm the fool, so if you're the assassin, instead of killing yourself, you should kill me." And that kind of,
Yeah.
I'm just putting it out there, could read as goon. I'm not saying he's the goon. I'm just saying keep that in mind.
Yeah, it's possible. It's very possible. I'll keep that in mind for sure.
I don't know, Courtney. That's a good thing to know, I suppose.
Alright. Interesting. Who do
I
you
haven't
think we
talked to
go for
Bryant
today?
yet. I'll try and get onto him sometime today.
Yes, Dorindo. If they execute a minion today, the minstrel will.
Very fair. All right.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks, Lucy.
Yeah, I think since it's a start knowing, it's not you. Let me just see. Go on around. You start knowing a good player and their character. If the demon kills them, you die too. So yeah, it's not like you always know a good character, so it wouldn't move mid game based on how it's worded. I don't think. Yeah, I agree with Mara.
That's probably bullshit. They're probably the goon.
Well, I think.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
I'm reading into that what I will, but you may have you heard of any? Have you heard of any out of whether or not we do have a summoner up on this script or not?
I'm just assuming we do, but no idea.
But that helps in 5 to 1.
Either that or a Poe charge.
Mike, thanks for the
there's
sub
that.
gifts. 5 subs for Mike.
There's a bunch of other things which could happen on night 1. So that helps. And 5 to 1 says that if you survive today, you're probably gonna get summoned.
I doubt that, but I mean,
Minstrel pacifist.
Cool. Okay. Have you talked to Rob?
I do not think so.
Okay. Him and I had a very long, very interesting conversation where he basically told me he was a lunatic today. Yeah.
I forgot that's on Liamar.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he basically told me he was the Oho who tried to kill me. So that's fun.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Good times.
Oh, he's gonna get it.
Gonna get it. All right.
No double gongs. No double gongs.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Once again, it's that time for sharing the tea. I'll take gossips. Starting with Jeffy.
I'm gonna gossip the gambler is a demon bluff.
Gossip heard. Donald Bain.
I'm gonna gossip that there is no lunatic in play.
All right. Gossip heard. Mark.
I'm going to gossip the outside account was not modified.
Gossip heard. Dave.
I'm gonna gossip that I am a lunatic. Not in the game, but like in real life.
Ooh. All right. Well, you know what? That just becomes a judgment call. That becomes a judgment call for me and gossip heard. Right?
Oh my god.
Thanks, Dave. Now somebody's gonna die.
That's the point.
Who's gonna die and we're going to learn nothing new.
I don't know. I feel like that's significant.
I would like to gossip that this is a minstrel day.
Gossip heard. Rob.
I would like to gossip that Brian lied to me on day 1.
I don't think I can technically accept that gossip because I don't know everything Bryant said to you day 1.
Okay.
Just assume I.
But you do know Brian,
something.
so you can reason.
All right, Bryant says to assume he lied, so I will accept that gossip. Gossip. Lucy.
Well, Bryant stole my gossip, so I'm gonna gossip that Bryant stole my gossip.
True.
I just borrowed it. Merely borrowed. That's false.
I'll take you at face value and gossip heard. Jeff.
I'm gonna gossip that the goon is in play.
Gossip heard. All right. Nominations are open.
Bryant nominates Donald.
Bryant nominates Donald. Tell us why.
Justice for McKay.
Okay.
Albane.
Cool.
Two miscarriages of justice do not equal justice, my friend.
All right, 6 needed to put Donald on the block.
Oh, gotta put my
I've
hand
heard
up.
of a better execution today.
Or is not enough. Donald Bane is safe from execution.
Suck it, Bryant.
Jeffy nominates Jeff.
Jeffy nominates Jeff. Tell us why.
First and foremost, he stole my name. That is an executionable action in and of itself. So that's the first piece. I'm following up with Jonah's bad vibes because we still couldn't get bad vibes up there. And I have been told now by 2 people that Jeff is a liar and should be executed. So I think this is a good execution for now.
Is he carrying a liar, or is he just a liar?
Jeff, your defense?
Just the liar.
Okay. This is fine, I guess. I don't know what to say. Like, I had someone hard claim my role to my face, and I don't know what to do to that except counter nom after this. So, like, it's just, you know, let's go.
That'd be the second double claim I've heard of so far. That's cool. I don't know what you are even, but that's the second double claim.
6 needed to put Jeff on the block.
Ash, it's actually a triple claim, probably.
I really hope it is, because that'd make it way funnier. I'd love to put 3 of the same roll on my Grim. Why wouldn't I?
I've seen that many pacifists on my Grim before.
6 is enough. Jeff A is on the block.
It's not the roll I have claimed.
Jeff A nominates Jonah.
Jeff A nominates Jonah. Tell us why.
Like, hard claim to my face that he was my role. And then just, like, that was it. That was just, oh no, I'm it. I don't know. I assumed outsider, but now you know, who knows.
Jonah,
also immediately tried to nominate me for no reason, and apparently he succeeded today. So, like, bad vibes.
That one's
Jonah?
already been used.
Yeah, that's been patented, actually. Just be right back running to the patent office. There's genuinely some reason why I think there's a couple of reasons why I think Jeff might actually just be evil in this game. One of them, the least important one, is putting the 8th vote on McKay yesterday when they were already going on the block. More important ones are there's some suspicious info that's pointing at Jeff potentially not being the role he's claiming. I am not actually claiming your role, Jeff. I just didn't want to tell you what I actually was.
Okay. First of all, my hand was up first on McKay, and it's not fair that I have to put my hand down because other people raised it. That is my defense on that. Okay.
Man, this is getting a meta.
I'll update and say this may or may not be a triple claim. I'm not sure.
There's no meter on the script.
6 will tie. 7 to put Jonah on the block.
Can I change my claim to whatever Jeff's claiming so it can be a triple claim?
Wonderful. Make it most confusing
can I claim
as
that
possible.
too?
For the record, I'm claiming Gam.
I'll tell everyone what it is tomorrow.
Lucy, I already had you claiming that claim.
Oh, well, that totally is a triple claim.
I'm not claiming that claim.
No, I'm joking.
I know what the claim is, and I'm not
completely
claiming
joking on that. Yeah.
2 is not enough.
Not
Jonah is safe from execution.
Rob nominates Brian.
Rob nominates Bryant. Tell us why.
Okay, so I have the Oho token. So I'm either the Oho demon or I'm the lunatic. I believe I'm the lunatic. I was told that my minions are Bryant and McKay. That's why I nominated McKay, even though I didn't talk to McKay. But I did talk to Bryant as my first conversation on day 1, both of our first conversations. And if there is no demon in play and it's a summoner game, then he would not be told that I was his lunatic. B, if there was a demon in play and I was a lunatic, he would not have had time to talk to his demon unless it was Mark, and therefore he would not know that I was a lunatic. When we had our conversation, he didn't even hint that he was evil. He just gave me a role of Moonchild. I told him I was gambler or bluffing gambler because I was a professor. We went on our way. Also, McKay did not look stressed when I nominated her. My bluffs were Tea Lady, Sailor, and Grandmother. Those were my bluffs. One of my bluffs being the role of the actual minion that I was given, even though they're probably just the Tea Lady. Makes sense. You know, if I'm given a fake minion and one of my bluffs is their role, I think that fits. So anyway, that's what I have to say. So I think it's likely that Bryant could be a minion, because you know how they always give like a minion to one of the minions that you get given is usually a real minion. So
Bryant, your defense.
I didn't hesitate to tell you I was good because I'm good. If you want to kill an outsider,
you didn't you're evil.
I didn't say I was evil. Yeah, but I didn't say I was because I'm not. If you'd like to kill an outsider in order to trigger a Godfather, may I suggest we kill the one that might be the Oho? Secondly, it is entirely possible, Rob, if you got correct information, why would you think that you're a lunatic when there was a no deaths last night? There's a minstrel and one of your minions died yesterday.
Because the person I chose, or the role I chose, was an innkeeper. I'm fairly confident that the innkeeper hard claimed me and they didn't die.
But in your world, a minion died yesterday. If there's a minstrel, you would have been drunk.
I don't believe McKay actually died as a minion. I think McKay was a good player. I think you're the actual minion.
Okay, well, could someone vote for nominate Rob after this?
Yeah, why are we voting on the one not claiming over?
Yeah.
You
guys are the wrong one.
Real quick, I heard someone ask for pertinent.
Because what I just said sounded very, very good, and why would I come out as the actual Oho?
He has a point, you know.
Well, there's one way to test that theory.
Yep.
All right, Jeffy has pertinent. Go ahead.
But by the way, if I'm the lunatic and Jeffy's an outsider, then that makes Bryant either a liar or there's a Godfather. So
your voice has changed.
If there's a summoner, then there's only a 33% chance that there is a Godfather.
All right, I want to give Jeffy pertinent before I run the vote. Jeffy?
So with that, with what we've got from Bryant, if Rob is the lunatic, then we definitely have a Godfather in play because we've got at least 3 hard claims then as outsider. So I would prefer not to have a Godfather death at this point in time. Jeff A is not claiming any of the outsider roles. Therefore, if we keep Jeff on the block because there's lots of sus going that way and we don't have a death tonight, that might line some things up to give us more information than killing any of us outsiders right now and getting a Godfather death.
Why would we not have a death tonight? We're going to have a death no matter what tonight, right?
All right. 6 votes will tie, 7 execute.
There's a world where Jeff is summoned.
Also, yeah, Dorendo, you can only redeem that when we're doing
I don't like
bowl
being
setups.
told
So
there's
save
a
it for
bunch
the
of
next
stuff on
game.
me without anyone explaining what it is.
Well, I mean, you
I mean, you
additionally
mechanical
and
reason I don't
claim
want to out
for
it.
me. That is a
You,
cool
you
thing.
double claimed Rob's bluff, I guess.
3 is
I mean-
not enough. Bryant is safe from execution.
He nominates Rob.
There's not a death tonight.
Donald Bay nominates Rob. Tell us why.
He said the magic words. If he's claiming and he's the proverbial it, we can at least make certain that that's the case. I mean, there's a I could be wrong, but keep in mind I also said that there was a gossip that I made that there was not a lunatic in play tonight, so we could be ending up with deaths either way.
Rob, your defense?
Yeah, so I am 100% confident on lunatic. Killing me just runs the risk of the Godfather kill, which is fine. I don't really care. I do have a red Oho token, though, so if you want to use this to close worlds, that's fine, but I don't know why I would claim that if I really was the Oho.
You're a potential summoner first. We can always get robbed tomorrow.
Yeah. And the other thing is, by the way, if there is a summoner tonight, if there is a summoner, the demon will act unless it's a Puka or a Poe charge demon, right? So
I mean, they'll still act, but
they'll act. They just may not be a kill. That's
if Rob turns out to be evil, I'm going to be really PO'd.
Unless the Poe charged last night, and we're already getting ready to have.
No, that's a very real possibility too. That there was a demon besides me, and it was the Poe, and they were pro-judging. That's possible. So.
I'm going to run this vote. 6 will tie. 7 today. If I had ran the vote earlier on Bryant, we would have had enough, which is unfortunate. Three is not enough.
Immediately after
Rob's safe.
Got one more day for us left, Rob. We're good.
Yep. Immediately after I talked to Bryant, I went to Steve and complained that he made me the lunatic. So.
Final call for nominations.
It was random.
This is either true or the ballsiest play ever.
I see a Gardner token.
I think it could be neither of those. I have a different theory.
I mean, it's not past me to pretend to be the Oho lunatic, but I really
don't think you're pretending at the very least.
Yeah.
No, I think
bring
he's just
this
the Oho.
day to a close.
I mean, yeah, that is kind of what I think.
I'm the Oho and I messed it up. I mean, that's possible.
That's more where my brain goes.
Rob, we made it through the day. We got one more.
I'm also going to laugh if the summoner now makes Rob the Oho tonight.
Jeff is executed and dies.
It's a good way for evil to lose, by the way. Because
what's even funnier is if we execute.
Oh my God, guys, the game's over. Minstrel win. I've never actually seen. I mean, this is wild. Oh man, the game is over. I'm gonna go through the motions because it'll be funnier to see evil reactions. But at this point, because the Godfather is executed, the minstrel goes off. Everyone's drunk, including the summoner, and there'll be no demon made tonight. But I'm gonna go through everything anyways.
And
on night 3 and
minstrel drunk, yeah,
hearing, getting.
Hey there, Mark.
Oh,
who are we preaching tonight?
My candidates keep jumping around. I had my idea, and now I don't. It's either Jeffy or Bryant I'm thinking about. But then Jonah's also coming up really sus as well. I had Jonah, I crossed him out. I think I'm going to preach Bryant just because Moonchild, if he's the Moonchild, he'd be the third outsider, which seems kind of different. So
yeah. Okay. Bryant makes sense to me. Bryant it is. Thank you, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see who Rocco would have picked and what Rocco would have picked, because we are on night 3. Rocco, my man, yes. You did it. You've survived to night 3 in the Summoner game. Congratulations. Achievement unlocked.
Yeah. Listen, I was a Summoner last night and we lost. I'm terrified still.
Yeah. I mean, you made it. You made it here and you're alive. That's step 1. So now becomes, I guess, the tough choice of who do you bring into the evil fold tonight?
Where's Mike when you need him, to be honest with you?
Mike's in chat gifting subs.
Well, hi, Mike. I wish you were in this game so I could make you the Poe. But I think we're going to make... It's between Dave or Ash.
Okay.
Because Dave's kind of trusted right now. I think we're going to make Dave the Poe. Please.
Dave as the Poe. Final answer?
Yes.
All right. Dave as the Poe. Thank you, Rocco. Good luck. Yeah. I got to go through the motions, right? I mean, I could just end the game, but I find, hearing what people have to say interesting. Rob? Hey, Rob.
Hello.
I mean, hey, since you're the lunatic, it probably doesn't matter, but who's dying tonight?
Right. Choose a character. They die if they are not in play. The storyteller chooses who dies. I will choose the Godfather.
Godfather it is. All right. Thank you, Rob.
Thank you.
Best of luck. No gossip kill. Well, yeah, because there's a kill. Jeffy, Bryant, Lucy. Let's go to Jonah and just see what Jonah wants to do. Hey, Jonah. Pick 2 players.
Shockingly, I'm still alive.
You are still alive, yes.
Let's go with Jeffy and Donald, please.
All right. You check Jeffy and Donald, and you learn 3.
3?
3.
3 of those 2 people woke up last night.
Yes, because one of them woke up twice. That's my house rule.
Due to their own ability?
Yes. One of them woke up to their own ability and then was turned into a demon and then woke up as that demon. So they woke up twice to their own ability. Yes.
Ooh, okay. That makes sense, I guess. Thank you.
Kind of. You're welcome. All right, let's go end this game.
Pretty much.
It's not over yet.
Good morning, town. Once again, there were no deaths in the night. What did you say, Ash? The game's not over yet? But it is.
All right, well, that works.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations goes to
Kill the summoner?
the good team.
No, I we killed the summoner. Did we really
Was
have
it
a
minstrel
day?
drunk summoner?
Day?
Please tell me it's minstrel drunk summoner.
So we did have last night we had a preacher in play who was able to pick a minion. Mark, why don't you tell everyone who you picked?
He picked Bryant. Bryant, you're muted.
You're muted if you're there, Mark. Well, Mark did indeed pick Bryant last night. Bryant was indeed your moonchild and not a summoner, as you might have thought. However, Jeff A was the Godfather, and Ash, your minstrel, made everyone drunk last night.
I called it.
Therefore, Rocco, the summoner, was unable to turn Dave, the fool, into the Oho.
Oh.
Or the Poe, sorry, the Poe. Which, by the end of the night, means there is no demon in play, and the game is just over. Rob was indeed your lunatic Oho, who was shown Bryant the Moonchild and McKay the Tea Lady, who, for one of the first times in a long time, was actually sat next to 2 good players, including our invincible Tinker, Jeffy.
I was really excited for us to try and kill the Tinker and the Tinker not to die.
Sorry,
right.
Me too.
Donald the gossip who did false gossips each night, and then Lucy, your grandmother, who knew that Jonah was the chambermaid. Jonah last night, by the way, picked 2 players, and I told him a 3, and completely. I told him.
Yeah, you just broke my brain, and then you told me okay, you just messing with me.
I said one player woke up twice to their own ability, once as their own role, and the second time as a demon to make a choice. So they got a 3, and then the look on Jonah's face was nice.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Yeah.
I was telling everybody I was full. We were going to test me. It wasn't going to work. I was going to lose.
Yeah, hitting Jeff yesterday was really unfortunate. And then we were this close to lifting it to Bryant, and then you guys had to logic it out enough to not put Bryant on the block.
I messed that up.
Let's do this again.
And I also really apologize to Rocco, who I had to go through the motions of making choices and getting your thought process, because I really wanted to know who you were going to pick. And then that had
I was going to pick Ash too. It was
Forever.
Right,
really,
but we almost avoided all the pitfalls, but the minstrel was.
You want to treat this as a re-rack and play this one again? This was fun.
I mean,
Rob, I was gonna come to you.
All right, we're basically what, 5 minutes to totality or so? Just asking. 6 minutes from totality. It's getting very dark and ominous. Ben, give us a status report. How much of the sun is covered?
90.
90%? Might even be more. It's just a tiny sliver at this point. Did you get an updated picture for the video, Charles?
95.
I got it on a video, kind of. You can see it right there. A bit. Look at that. Oh, yeah. That's what we were dealing with right now. Now, the problem is the clouds. I'll show you the sun for a second. Right now, it's in the open, so it looks nice. But every so often, these clouds blow right over. However, considering the forecast was supposed to be thunderstorms, I'll take this any day. It's getting it feels like dusk. It feels like dusk. Everyone's just laying down, relaxing. It's all about almost 1:30 here. 11:30 back home.
Oh, Jesus. I thought it was 1:32. PE.
Yeah, but if this is happening during PE, it makes sense. But I don't know. The time that it happens in each place is different. So in California, it would have been earlier, I think. I think it already happened. The most is going to happen in California already happened. Let's take a peek using my solar glasses technology. I'll put this over the camera. And we're going to look at the sun. Let's zoom in. There, kind of focus for a second. Oh, there it is. Look at that sliver. It's having a hard time focusing on it. There we go. That tiny little cloud just covered it. Wow, look at that. I think it's happening. Right now it's the tiniest sliver. I'll point it out there in a second.
Yeah, sure.
The tiniest sliver right now.
99.5%.
It's going. Everyone's cheering. I can see the tiniest little sliver. It's going. It's going. It's going. It's gone. It's dark.
Oh my god, that is so cool. Maybe we watched it.
1:30 in the afternoon.
That is so cool. Daddy, we can look at it, right?
You can look at it. Yeah, you're good.
You can't see it. You can literally see what's on there. Oh, yeah.
It's got like the ring of fire. Look at that. Wow. Look at the star, the planet. It's not showing up on camera.
Freaking tastic.
4.5 minutes here. You can literally, I don't know if it's coming up on camera. Yeah, look, it's right there. Freaking star came out. Planet.
Oh, it's the pearls.
Just like another. Oh, there we go. Look at that, guys.
Yeah, get that.
Yes, very. Are you excited? No one's ever going to see this again. Wow. It's so special.
Come here, Ben.
It's so cool.
What do you think?
It's really cool. Everyone's
You see that yellow dot at the bottom?
It's not showing up on camera very well, but yes, the yellow dot. You can see the little dot right there, a little solar flare on the bottom of it.
It looks like it's nighttime, but it's daytime.
So look, we traveled halfway across the country. We drove like 2 hours from where we were staying just to see this today. Was it worth it?
My neck hurts.
You won't be able to see this in the US for 20 years.
That's pretty amazing. It is. It's so hard.
I was kind of expecting to get even darker. It does feel like dusk though.
Yeah, my neck is starting to hurt.
Just lay down so your neck won't hurt.
You do get the 360.
It does feel like a sunset around, yeah. And you know what? The clouds. And then it'll That was 4.5 minutes of totality.
That was 4 minutes.
Are you feeling like for your fans?
Yeah, this is for all my fans out there.
I'm gonna give all your fans my message. I'm not impressed.
Rated on a scale of 1 to 10.
0.
0.
It was gonna happen anyways.
If I put the glasses on, there's the tiniest sliver now, even though it got like super bright. Let's show you guys.
Yeah, it was like that earlier.
Look, the tiniest sliver is showing, and it already feels like it's daylight. The forecast for the last week said it was going to rain. The clouds literally parted just long enough for the eclipse.
The birds are like, wait, it's not.
Look, what do you think of that?
That's cool? The eclipse. It's just going to get light. It's just going to get normal. April 8th, 2024, Waco, Texas. From Baylor University.
Hey, this is Evil Steve. Thank you so much for watching Blood in the Clocktower here at the Grim. If you want to help us, please make sure you are subscribed, hit that like button down below, and leave a comment. It really does help us grow. We'll have more Clocktower content coming to you soon. For now, why don't you hop on over to join.thegrim.gg and jump on our Discord server and say hi. You can even come play some games with us. We promise we love teaching new players. In the meantime, why not check out some of these videos? Stay healthy, friends.